More than a quarter of the world's population consume alcohol on a regular basis. It means that out of the 8 billion people, around 2 billion people consume alcohol regularly. And alcohol has been consumed over the course of the human civilization from all the way from the cradles of civilization, Babylon, China, and even up to modern day. Now in this video, we'll be tackling what are the effects of alcohol on your skin's health. Hey guys, before we continue with the video, we highly recommend if you smash the subscribe button so that it pushes videos like this to more people like you and it helps them educate regarding skin. Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and welcome to Skynfyx, the platform whereby we educate you everything about skin based on science. Now in this video, we'll be discussing about the effects of alcohol's consumption on your skin's health, whether you should drink alcohol regularly or not. Now, however, before we continue with this video, I want to put in perspective when we speak about no alcohol consumption, it means you don't drink any alcohol at all, not even a sip of beer or wine. Now, we're talking about moderate alcohol consumption. It means that if you regularly drink 1 to 2 glasses of beer or wine on a daily basis, and heavy drinking, which is 5 glasses of beer or 5 glasses of wine on a daily basis. Now, with that out of the way, let's talk about the effects of drinking alcohol on your skin's health. Now, one of the most common effects of drinking alcohol that we do see all around the world, especially in Asians, is the alcohol flush syndrome. Now, what is the alcohol flush syndrome? It happens when you drink alcohol, and because your body is unable to metabolize the alcohol, you actually get this redness all over your face. Now, this is because in a lot of East Asian population, there is a lack of a particular hormone called alcohol dehydrogenase that assists in breaking down alcohol. Now, what happens is then alcohol stays in your bloodstream for longer periods of time, hence it develops into this redness on your face. Now, however, we're not talking about the alcohol flush syndrome. We're talking about 3 negative effects of alcohol on your skin, especially long-term effects. Now, the first negative long-term effect that alcohol has on your skin is it facilitates and increases premature aging. Now, in a study done in 2019, they followed a few thousand people who consume alcohol regularly and pit them against people that do not consume alcohol. And from there, they actually measure their skin's aging in terms of wrinkles and at the same time in terms of volume loss on their face. So what they discovered in this is in people who drink moderately, that means within 1 to 2 glasses per day, and people who drink heavily, what happens is you actually have a higher risk of eye puffiness, increased blood vessels on your skin, and as well as mid-face fat loss. Now, mid-face fat loss means that what happens is there's regression of fats in your face, and then there's a sagging. It means that all the skin around your face starts to sag. But the interesting thing is, they noticed that between moderate drinkers and heavy drinkers, there's actually not much statistical differences between moderate and heavy drinkers. That means that if you were to consume alcohol, you might as well consume a lot of alcohol, because if it's premature aging that you're afraid of, the best is to avoid alcohol altogether. But if you're taking it, it doesn't matter if you're taking just 1 glass per day or 5 glasses per day, the effects on your skin is still the same. That means that you're going to get redness over your body, and even some people actually break up in hives on itchiness, and there are people who are actually allergic to alcohol. So if you're consuming alcohol, do consume in moderation. Now, the second effect of consuming alcohol is increases the risk of eczema and atopic dermatitis in children. Now, mothers are not recommended to drink alcohol for many reasons, and one of the reasons is fetal alcohol syndrome. Now, this is where the child comes out underweight and underdeveloped, and then there might even be a chance of a little bit of mental retardation. But let's talk about skin. What they've noticed is they've done an analysis, and they discovered that women who drank alcohol when they were pregnant had a higher chance of having children with atopic dermatitis or eczema. That means if genetically, if you're female and you have family history of eczema or atopic dermatitis, you should definitely avoid all forms of alcohol during pregnancy. Doesn't matter whether it's first trimester or even up to the third trimester. Now, however, they actually did an analysis on a few of the studies which showed that there is actually no relationship between drinking alcohol as an adult and developing eczema or atopic dermatitis. So even though alcohol causes a form of systemic inflammation, it does not increase the risk of eczema or atopic dermatitis in adults. Now, the third effect of alcohol on your skin is the increased risk of psoriasis. Now, in this literature review, which we are posting right here, it shows that there is an increased risk of psoriasis in adults that consume alcohol. Now, what was discovered in the literature review is 4 of the studies which was reviewed showed that adults with psoriasis actually had a higher alcohol consumption compared to the general population. And one of the studies actually showed that 18% of psoriasis adults actually are heavy drinkers. That means they drink more than 5 pints of beer a day or 5 glasses of wine per day. Now, however, there is also another research that shows there's no correlation between alcohol consumption and psoriasis. Now, till now, we're not certain whether the adults with psoriasis drank to reduce the stress caused by psoriasis or whether that drinking itself causes psoriasis to appear. And so with that, we have to take it with a pinch of salt whether drinking actually affects psoriasis or not. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think of this video, whether you agree or disagree with us, and whether you have any other clinical scientific studies which supports or which debunks what we have spoken. Let me know in the comments below. So remember guys to click like, subscribe, and as well as turn on the bell button because we release new videos on a weekly basis. And until next time, I'm Dr. Ingky, your digital skin doctor, and always remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay informed. Are you tired of wasting time and money on your skin, but nothing works? We are here to help. Skynfyx is a platform that provides personal care education completely free. Skynfyx is run by skin doctors and skincare experts. You can chat and consult with our skin doctors without ever leaving your home. Other than free advice, Skynfyx also provides tailor-made solutions for your skin problem with customized medical-grade skincare delivered right to your doorstep. Skynfyx, your digital skin doctor.